Hello. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Satisfactory. So, we haven't played this in about a month or so. So, our actual base, I have played a little bit between last month and this month. I did some major changes to my base and things like that, which we'll get into momentarily. Long story short, also, I had to do a new start as well, so I got us to pretty much where we were before, except with a lot more automation. We're just short of going to steel, so we're one step behind where we were before, but that's no big deal. We can change that. We will catch up to that pretty quickly, and today is actually the first stage of that. So, what I'll do is I'll take you guys back to my base. This is my area where right now I'm just taking iron ore out of the ground. I believe it's impure. Yeah. So right now we're producing 60, 30, and 30, 60 ore per minute, which we'll have to get into a little later. But what we'll do is we'll misclick. Actually, here's my little storage area for the construction. What I'm going to do, this whole area here is actually going to be made because there's these two mines. There is the possibility for two more mines, one here, and then there's two more possibly over there, all for iron. So 2, 4, 6, which is two less than our starting area over there. The starting area has 7, I think, 7 or 8. But yeah, so take you guys this starting. Oh yeah, so this whole area is mainly going to be used to produce these things right here, modular frames. And the plan is to get another one of these trucks, and it will come over here, pick up these modular frames, and bring them back to our base. That's all it is going to do. And the plan is for the iron to come out. You can already see that I kind of started testing to make sure I could do certain things here. It's a piece of concrete. Just trying to figure out a good spot to put this stuff, but I figured I'd just put this stuff up out of the way here. Should be more than enough concrete. I got the wire going. Figured you guys didn't need to see me do what you've already seen me do, which is build miners and stuff like that and run electric cable. So yeah, right now we don't use trucks for anything. We're only using conveyors. So that is going to obviously change in the next couple episodes. We'll start using trucks a lot more. They're, I want to say, not really that expensive because obviously we have the coal mines, and obviously that way somewhere there's 3 additional coal mines. But the plan is, anyways, to run over as many rocks as I can. And there we go. We're going to hop out. So I'll show you guys what I've done between the last one and this one. So you can see that coal goes down to refill our truck. And that's going to be our main truck refill point. Trucks will come here, dump everything off and whatever. Or they'll at least drive through one of these things, through their, as you can see, their routine. And all that location will do is basically just fuel them up. So they'll constantly be running through a location to get coal to fuel up. I'll go to one of my thingamajiggies where I can see really far. That thing, the observation towers. To show you guys what I've done between last stream and this one. Still haven't learned how to go down that though. So we're still pulling ore out of here and here. In the last stream, we were pulling ore out of these 2 locations, there and there. And we were turning those into steel as we move down this way. This all here is pretty much still the same. We've got our 2 copper veins, pure copper veins down there producing, as you can see here, cable and wire. That hasn't changed. We're still pulling coal out of the area that's right behind here. You can see here, kind of comes across and then boom. We're producing over here on the left, we are producing rotors, and on the right, which is the furthest one from us, is producing plates. As you can see here, we're pretty much on almost a 3-to-1 or a 4-to-1 ratio of rotors to plates, no big deal. this whole thing right here is producing nails, as well as this one right here is producing nails for these two, and then one is splitting to come up here for a storage for nails. We got our thing, a limestone over there for concrete. We have another thing, a limestone here that we could use if concrete becomes an issue. We got a couple things producing plates. We have one here and then one at the very back, the fourth one. So yes, we actually have 8 here. And both of those plates though are going into here. Over here we have this guy here producing plates, as you can see, and this guy here producing rods, as you can see. And those are just coming into our base over here. So we've got wire, cable, plates, rods, concrete, nails, reinforced plates, rotors, and then this is going to be our modular frames, and then down here is just my extra storage for now. Obviously we have our coal power, which I think right now is ridiculously perfectly fine right now. And then we have obviously our sky elevator. So what are we going to do today? Well, today we're going to try, theoretically that is, to get our modular frame production built up. Now, right now I have 2 overclockers available to me, and I'm using them on both of those there. So, meh. So I don't have overclockers available to me at the moment, but hopefully there we go. This, I think, is the hardest part of the game, is trying to go down those stairs without killing myself, I might add. But yeah, the plan is to build modular rotors at the other location. Now, mind you, I did move the hub over here for now, just to kind of get it out of the way. But to be honest with you, at this point, don't really need it, from what I can think of. But what we're gonna do, plan is for the trucks to go straight there. I am going to go running over back where we were and come up with a plan here. I recently found out between the last stream and this one, I didn't want to touch those slugs because I was kind of nervous that, you know, they don't come back and they're one-off things. And that's true, they are. They're one-off. Basically, power slugs are used for overclocking your stuff. Basically, it just like overpowers your stuff. Makes them produce stuff faster, which is good. We have unlocked tier 2 conveyor belts, so that's going to be a thing that we're going to have to pay attention to. And me hitting just about everything in my way. So at the moment here, these guys both produce 30 ore per minute. If I go to here, you don't tell me what you can do. So theoretically I would need 2 smelters. So we're going to grab 10 rods. And 16 coil. Let's go this way. Make it easier for ourselves. There. I'm just going to place 1 down for a split second, because there's no law of diminishing returns. So this thing produces 30 per minute. Okay, so we would be on an exact 1-to-1 then. So we would be perfectly on 1-to-1 for these. So what I think I might get these to do then is both produce plates and then bring the plates together, and then, yeah. So both of these will produce plates. Both those will probably produce nails then. We'll have a centralized location. I don't know how my... Let me get some concrete on me. And reinforced. I need you, and I need you for sure. Okay. So first things first. I'm going to want to start placing my foundations. Let's go there. I've got my chainsaw with me so I can cut that down. Okay. Not to worry about powering things all too much right now. I do want to get these guys as close to each other as possible, though. This might be too close. No, we're good. No, I don't have wires or rods or anything like that on me right now. Wires, rods, and cable. So I can actually get rid of that, that for now. Really? Iron ingots, no iron ingots. So these will be at 100%. Yeah, perfect. Constantly, no matter what. Because these can push it out faster than those can go. Because I think these go at... Whoops. Logistics. Yeah, these go at 120 a minute. And these go at 60 minutes. So either way, we'd be doing overkill. But I'd rather get that than anything. Then over here, we're going to use our chainsaw and cut that tree down is what we're going to do. Oh, this is going to hurt. Oh, no. Oh, do I not have my chainsaw on me? Row. No, I do. I mean, most of this stuff I'm just going to let go anyways. I don't need it. Okay. So, add a little bit more foundation here. Then we gotta make enough power. 2 constructors, right? Because you output at 30 a minute. How much does a constructor use? 15 per minute. Okay. But you used to... So would only 1 be needed then? For you to be at 100% then? Let's try this real quick. So I would be doing a merger. Yeah, I can't afford. Oh, I don't have any plates on me. Yeah, I do. Oh, this is not my this is not my inventory. This is my inventory. Because I'm smart. So what you could do is 2 things. Number 1 is you can actually just attach the conveyor from one thing to the other and then just snap the merger or the splitter, because it'll snap to the belts that are already existing. Or you can do a little bit of pert if I can. And do something like this. From you to you. From you to you. From you to you. So now, theoretically, if you're doing plates, and you are also powered, powering is a good idea. Would you be doing things at See, this has already got, well, I've got to let this run probably for like 10-15 minutes. Because these are maxed out. Oh, that means they're backed up here too. Interesting. So right now we have perfect input output for these guys. But the only reason why there's a buildup is because I had let these things sit here and run for a while. So theoretically then, I should be able to be running 2 of you. Not 1. Take that much. So theoretically, if I just turn these things on right now, which is actually what I'm going to do. So you output 15. Here we go. So your input is 30 per minute. So we have a perfect 1:1:1 ratio right now. So impure, it's pretty much everything has to be single. I forgot about that. Like I said, I haven't played in about a month. So if I just did a regular thing here then, that'd be more than enough. Then you would output an amount equal to 30, so I want to put, I always like overflow here and there all the time, because overflow in my opinion is just a lot easier to deal with. So for overflow we will put let's put a storage container right in front of both of these guys. Oh. And I just lost my connection. What just happened there? Something just... one second. Sorry about this. Something just kind of went squirrely with my internet. Am I still here? I think I'm still here. I think I exist. Yeah, I'm good. Okay. That was weird. Every now and then, YouTube decides it wants to kick me out of YouTube for some reason. Doesn't happen often, but it happens often enough that it's you know, annoying. It's like I've been dealing with lawyers all morning. The last thing I want to do is have to do all this. Okay. So, let's try this again. There we go. So now, if I got a merger in, and did the merger there. Back up for a little bit, which to me is no big deal. Because both of these are putting out... Wait, what is the number of this? Yeah, 60 a minute. Both of you guys are putting out 30 a minute. So, or no, 15 a minute. So up to 30 a minute. Okay. Hello. I am here, yeah. I've always been here. I live here. Tier 2. Just to make it faster. Basically, it'll empty it quicker. There we go. Haha. I'm gonna probably need you anyways. Okay. So now, to make you, what is it again I need? Okay, so I need reinforced plates. And I need iron rods. To make reinforced plates, I need nails and rods. So to make... I actually did that with my hand. That was actually kind of funny. Okay. So if... I did something like... Okay, so the other two mines are there. So if I kind of went... I want it to be connected. Something maybe down. Let's do something like that. Okay. I think I'm going to need to make this a little wider. Also going to need to move some of that stuff I just put there. There. Let's move you out of the way. Run over plants, because who needs plants? Oh, do I have access to stairs yet? No, I do have access to ramps. Let's put a ramp over here. That's gonna annoy me. Okay. So, you're going to have to get moved, and you two are going to get moved. But, in the meantime, let's prepare the next step here. Also got to get that. So, you're producing 1 to 1 to 1. Now, the question is... if that all goes 1 to 1, what are the numbers here? So, for every 3 iron plates, I need 6... raw. Actually, I don't... oh, no, I still do need nails. Dear. Okay. So, this game is annoying. Can't afford... oh, I don't have enough concrete? What? Thought I grabbed all the concrete I had. I don't have enough concrete. Okay. Well, let me go back to base, and unless I have some in here. Nope. I'm gonna go get like 4 stacks of concrete. Or, yeah. I can probably just run up the left side of the base here real quick, because I don't need fuel. Yeah, I'm at 87 for fuel. Smash. That'll buff out. Wait, that goes away. Okay, cool. It's like, yeah, I'll just buff that out later. Concrete, I think, is you? Nope. Nope. Here we go. 5 stacks should be more than enough concrete. I don't think I'm gonna need... Oh, yeah, I'm gonna need to make a portable miner. Might as well make it while I'm here. Let's make 2? No, wait. Yeah, no. Yeah, yeah. Because aneurysm. Oh, I already have everything I need on me already. Perfect. 1, 2. Gonna fill up the truck here with plates and rods, because plates and rods are my base thing, right? So I'll take 2 stacks of nails, 3 stacks of you, and not 3 stacks of you. Director. Grab some more reinforced plates as well, which I think is here. Yep. 1 of you is fine. 2 of you is fine. I think I still needed some pipe. So that should be more than enough to build what I need to build, at least in the short term. Okay. There we go. I'm driving here. I'm so happy that those skid marks don't stay there. And put an immature joke. Oh, I was gonna... Wow, I like the shadow. Interesting. Okay. And brakes. Oh, 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 oh. I also have to think about where I'm going to put the truck station. Okay, so over here and down this row will be where the nails are made. So we'll have nails, rods, everything will come together over just here. We'll go through the assembler. We'll make plates, or reinforced plates. Over there we'll make... No. Yeah, because then the rods will come here. Oh, I need more than one assembler. Okay. So this game... So you'll come in here. Yeah, so we'll make... Yeah, so for one of those, for the one on the right, I can bring the thing around. Have it come down to do smelter, 2 assemblers, 1 storage, have 1 thing coming out of each storage into the assembler, and the assembler here will be making reinforced plates. Over there is where we'll make the... Oh no, that's the one. Then we'll have an extra mine here making just the iron bars. It'll come across this way. And then there'll be a second assembler in front of the other assembler that just takes the plates and then takes the reinforced plates and takes the other one, takes the rods. Boom, done. So the whole thing will probably come to about here, unless I sneak it around this way, which I might do. Yeah, that's actually what I'm going to do. I'll put both assemblers down over there. I'll have this thing come down and around. And then come this way. Because I'd rather build that way than that way because there's less real estate. So I have the other one come this way as well. Okay, so the next one we're going to do is rods. So I need 2 of you, which we already know. Oh, I put concrete in you, right? Right? Yes, I did. Oh, I gotta bust you guys up. Wait, is this pure? No, impure. Wait, what is the... I gotta figure what the output is for nails first before I do anything. So we already know that's going to be 30 and 30. So let's get you guys... Oh, I forgot the miner in the truck. There's one of those green slug things. Okay. So... we're going to move you guys temporarily. Oh, and my storage thingy. Actually, you could probably stay there. Ah, should be fine. So now the question is there going to be enough room to output this? Well, I think there will be. I have tons of reinforced plates, but no actual plates. It's like I didn't prepare this. You snap for like a split set. There we go. Yeah, I don't want to power these just yet. So we know that's 30 and 30. So we would have the conveyors running over here. And I know that's 30 and 30. So we already know 2 smelters are what we're going to need to make this thing work properly. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna have to go. Actually, I don't need to do that. Because I have the space. I have that. chat's all wonky. There we go. So you have an output of 30 and 30. You have an output of 30 and 30. Or no, yeah. Then constructor. For rods, input of 15 per minute, output of 15. And you have an output of 30? So wait, can I do double rods then just off of one? I have no idea why I just deleted that. I'm still going to need that. So theoretically... Hey, my love.
Fresh coffee before I go?
Oh, yes, please. Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, I got way too many coffee cups down here. I have a problem. There we go. Can I sneak under this? I ducked. I don't know why I actually ducked. Okay, so 30 and 30. So that means I can actually do, if I'm doing my math wrong, which is probable and most likely, I can do something like something like that's not like that. And I'm encroaching on, I'm assuming, is this. So I'll move you to over here. So my theory is that sooner or later I'm going to need this. I can always delete it and get rid of it.
Alright.
Thank you, my darling. Are you heading off to work now?
I am.
Okay, doka.
I love you.
I love you too.
See you after 10.
Text me when you get to work, my love.
I will try to remember. You
I
know
hope
me.
Yeah, you're not. I'm gonna remember. Oh! Sparkles everywhere. Yeah, that's not a maniacal cackle.
I love you.
Yeah, I love you too. Nothing says I love you like leaving sparkles all over the one you love. Okay. So it's half. So if I'm thinking of this correctly, if I do something like, I'm gonna try to put it right in the middle of these two. There. Like there. Theoretically, I am now making rods. You don't know. Wish you can put. Can I put it actually on top of here? I can. That's probably going to be a problem later on. Alright, so theoretically, we should now have a 1 for 1 for 1 for 1 input / output for rods. I'm going to have these two then produce nails. So they do 15 and 30. So theoretically then I should be able to go constructor. Tell me you have a I'm running out of power stuff here. I'm going to get you to run an extra line just to here. You will run an extra line. So there. And you will run an extra line between the two of you. And here. And here. Now, you are producing rods. So double rods, double nails. Actually, so my original idea rods, so we got plates and nails. If I did an assembler right, like right there, and I did something like this. So the only issue here is that I can't get nails to it fast enough. So this is the same problem I have on my main base, is that nails can't get into this thing quick enough because I haven't produced iron yet. So we're producing enough screws and enough plates. This gets up to 50. I'm overproducing nails. No, it gets just close. Sorry, 1 second. Mobius. Lay down, buddy. Lay down. Be a good boy. Are you a good boy? Yeah, you are. Lay down. Lay down, buddy. Well, lay down. Let him do his thing. So we're producing. I might throw an overclocker because if I can double this, and I mean I can get an overclocker right there. I just need to figure out how to get to it. And I think I just got to go up and around. Because if I can get that thing to basically overproduce, or at least produce faster, then we are laughing. And I don't have my scanner on me, or do I? Nope, scanner is in the truck. Oh my god, I thought I was going to fall there for a second. Oh, here we go. Green power slug. Pop. It's like to get these things, you always seem to have to like parkour or something. I'm getting better at that. Yes, you're all 1-to-1. So let's make that power overclocker here. There we go. So yeah, so right now we're kind of overproducing on nails. So I'm going to put the overclocker in here and max it out. So right now it's 5 a minute. The moment this one's done, we should know. Now we're producing 7.5 a minute. So yeah, so our main problem is we can't put enough screws in here fast enough. So that's not a big deal right now. What is going to be a big deal? Can I slide another? I can, but the floor is quote unquote too steep. That's okay. Gonna do something like that. I've been watching a lot of people online play this game, and none of them seem to know about that little trick. Right, so plates, rods. Oh, you don't have any power. Here we go. Now I can actually say get rid of you, you, and you. Slide down here and say I can't afford that is what I can say. Girlfriend just texted me. She's at work. Always gotta make sure she gets there safe. It's me and my paranoia, I guess. I'm gonna grab some more concrete and let me actually get all my concrete. Oof. Okay, question is, do I have enough to make you? Oh. That might be a problem. I only have 4 modular frames. Actually, what am I doing? I'm making modular frames modular frames right there. So that's actually not a concern to me right now. So, boom, 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 boom. There should be more than enough room. The thing is going to be sitting right here, which means you go again. You can actually, yeah, I'll get rid of you. I'm actually going to get rid of that. You go there. That way it just looks more factory-esque. Yeah, then I just need you to make me 6 modular frames and then we're laughing. Wow, you've already made me 8. Okay, that's beyond amazing. Truck station! Probably one of the more, in my eyes, better things in this game. Oh, I'm in the way. So truck station's gonna go like so. And then we're gonna say you go there. And nothing else comes to this location. So the 2 wireframes that are here and the 3. So what will happen is we'll have a truck come here and grab these. Yeah, you are going to be a loading, well, unloading only location. Oh, you need to be powered, don't you? So that needs to be powered to store things. Oh, that makes sense. So, theoretically, we now make modular frames. So I'm going to do up something real quick here now. The AI has its moments. I want to make sure it doesn't have one of its moments. Well, what am I doing? What am I doing? I am way off when I'm doing this. With the way I set that up, I should now be able to put those walls right there. Really? Hold on. If I could put a wall here, the computer hopefully won't go all cattywampus on me here. Love how gravity doesn't exist in this game. Concrete again. I'm actually out of concrete. Oh, crap on a cracker. Let's see what that is. And let's get rid of you, because gravity's no longer a thing that we have to worry about. So let's say, oh, back wall's full. Our back wall's done. So the truck will then come down here and turn around, go back that way. Vehicles, there we go. Boom. So the truck should come straight in and straight out. Walls. Let's see if I can get at least a couple of these in place real quick. There we go. So they'll come up there, come in here, go around here, and immediately go away. That was weird. Like, I don't want them hitting anything, bumping anything. I'm going to set up, I'm actually going to build another one momentarily. So the point is to have two trucks, one that will be automated, and then one that is not. Okay, so I'm going to grab my automated truck, or my truck, take it back to base, and build another one. Tell that other one to do its own thing. Then follow it with this one. And what should happen is every time it also gets back to the other base, or to our base, it should also... Why do I see a lot of flashing lights? Oh, it's power, isn't it? Am I going to have to build another coal power plant? See, it'd be better if I could see the coal power plants here. If they were flashing red. Or if there was no smoke coming out of them. Then that would obviously tell me, hey, I'm not, Oh! That was a thing. They're flashing yellow. Oh, we had a spike in our power. Another coal power plant. And I left all my modular frames at the other place. So, before I do that then, let's say tractor. So I need bacon and modular frames. So let's make the modular frames real quick. I grabbed regular plates. There we go. Actually, let me, while I'm at it. 1, 2, 3. And I need to make 5 bacons. I have more than enough stuff to make 5 of them, so we're good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got 5 beacons, modular frames, rotors, cables. I'm going to make the other truck real quick and just put it down here. Vehicles, tractor. Boom. And it should immediately fill up with fuel. Right? No? Okay. There. Take biofuel. Actually, what am I doing? What am I doing? There, now it's full. And you should be... You're not powered. Okay, anyways. Do I have concrete on me? I have 14, which should be more than enough. Because I need to build 3 spots. And I don't even think I even need to do that right now. I think I got just enough room to sneak this puppy in. Yep. Figure I'd do it like this, because then I can add another one over here. Or even put a splitter over there somewhere. Gonna let this thing fill up, and then I'll turn it on. I'm gonna have to redo all of this. Right now this is extremely hodgepodge. There we go. Oh, okay. Our efficiencies are not the best right now. Later on, when you make things really efficient, you'll just get a straight line. Right now, we're getting lots of peaks and valleys and stuff because some machines aren't working. The moment they start to work on something, if they're sitting idle, all of a sudden it'll do like a big spike, apparently, in your power. Okay, so I'm going to grab this guy real quick and double back. So from what I've been told, you have to record for each vehicle separately. So I'm going to go in here, hit C, and say start recording. One of the good things is this is almost just a straight drive to where we need to go. Do a little bit of a left turn here. Okay, this is the part where I'm going to slow down. We should stop. We get our stuff, give it a couple seconds, and then continue. Want to make sure we have enough spots there. I do not want it going down the same... Oh, no. Well, actually, this is going to be the only vehicle running this way, so it's no big deal for now. Later on, I'm going to want to redo this and have it so that it doesn't loop in on itself. Because, like, say it does this and there's something else coming this way, they might hit. I'm going to tell it to do, whoops. Let's go like this. There. So now I should be able to say, hey, autopilot. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. It is booking it, holy smokes. My hope is that it does slow down where I told it to slow down. Or does it drive like straight through? No, it stopped. And it should be coming through now. Yep. Nice. This thing will always have enough fuel. It's not going that far as well. So even its fuel consumption should be fine. When it gets here, it should drop off its cargo. Yeah. So why didn't you... Yeah, so this should be unloading. Right? Because the other one's loading. See, because then it even said unloading. So hold on. So if I went into your inventory real quick, you have all this. I will be right back. I got a phone. Okay. There we go. Everything's... Oh, you have to be stopped for a certain amount of time. Okay. I've got to redo... I got to redo that. Okay. Okay. I just got a random phone call. Alright, so first thing I got to do is redo this guy. Oh no, he's empty. Oh, there we go. Okay, I just had the thing wrong then. Nice. So there's the modular frames. Everything other than modular frames is actually going to be taken out, because that's just me cleaning up my inventory. Take all. Store all. Take all. Oh, I have another one of those. Nice. Okay. You. Another power share, please. Done. Oh, give me one quick second. I gotta answer a phone call. And we're back. Just had to deal with the contractor. Okay. So, where is all that coming from? Okay. That was weird. Okay, I don't need any of you. So we're just gonna... I have iron ore. You know what? Let's get rid of that. You I need, you I need, you I need. Whoops. Okay, well, you I can toss. You can be tossed. You can be tossed. Oh, there's the mycelium I found recently. Sort. So some of this stuff I can actually get rid of pretty easily. So you and you. And then the rotors above. Y'all. Everything else is going to be completely full. Gonna make myself another thing of storage. I have no idea why I just did this. This is just me doing random storage until I can... Everything in here should get used over time. Whenever I need something, it'll be taken from these first. There we go. Okay, so your random stuff, your random stuff. We have a thing over there with random stuff. There's you. Okay. Which I can now get all of that out of. Store all. Store all. Okay. So now when this guy shows up, there should be like 5 or 6 motors. Or what have you. And then you should also get refilled with the fuel. So there, boom, he's now been topped off fuel-wise. And there are our modulars. So right now it's getting, what, 5 modulars at a time. Fuel efficient? Not even close. So now the question is, if I run, that's off of, right now we're running that out of 3. We're not, yeah, we need steel. So let's look at the hub real quick. The reason why I need steel is so that I can upgrade all the conveyor belts. Okay, well, let's get you real quick. So we need 100, 100, and 250. I can go into this real easily. And I'm just going to say, whoops, don't need you. Need 100. 250 cable. Yeah, I got cable. And I need 100 of you. Okay. Actually, you want to... No. You know what? Oh, wait. I want to see what the next one is. So we're going to do personal storage. Get that unlocked. At least on the good side, having this over here, I can just quickly go bam, bam, bam. And just shake my head in snotty derision at myself. Just bump. And unlock whatever it is we need to unlock. Then we'll also... What do I have to do to unlock you? I need... Oh my god, I need motors.
Milestone reached. Additional
I can't even
storage
make
options
motors right
have
now.
been provided. R&D inflated your pocket dimension and developed a personal storage box accessible in the build menu.
Alright, so now I have more storage here. That's good. So we're just going to continue on. Conveyor walls, we're going to get this done. And I can't do this until that's done, so I'll grab my 100 rods and my 100 plates. I only need 250, so let's do... There we go. Alright, we're good to go there. So we got a minute to wait. So now there's the thought. How are you doing? Okay, you got 44. Now, theoretically, what I could do... It's not going to work because the trucks will just fill up. Would be to grab stuff there and then bring it to a location. But unfortunately, I don't... Every single thing is going to have its own input right now, which is going to suck, right? Which means we'd have to have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. 10 different inputs, which means 10 different trucks. Truck stations, which right now, I mean, just the footprint for one alone, when you look at it, is ridiculous. So... 10 seconds, so what we will do is run over here, watch this thing land. There we go. And boom. We're going to have conveyor walls, which no big deal, but now we're going to get this nut scanner. What, we need 5 nuts. Okay, I don't have anything there. Perfect. So I have an idea. No nuts. 5 nuts. Okay. There's no way to cancel these things. I think this just gives me the option to scan for nuts. Yeah, there's no actual... Oh, no, there is. Okay, good. So, for the first one, we have our 5 nuts. So, for the next one, tier 2, for jump pads, we need 2, 2, and 1. 200 plates, 200 rods, and 100 cable. 100 cable. $200 plates with 37 rods. Really? I'm gonna have to grab an entire stack. Wait. Yeah. How'd that happen? Okay. Then it's 2, 2, and 1. Our 5 nuts. So we just did this. So the next one is 150, 150, and 10. There we go. One 37, 40, 41, 42, 7, 8, 9, 10. And half of that. So we got 150, 150, and 10. So that's the next one.
Milestone reached.
I don't like this
After
timer.
medical consultation, additional buildings aimed at factory traversal have been added. Walkways can now be accessed in the build menu.
So actually, hold on. We'll say, okay, that's the next one that we're going to do, but we're going to kind of skip. So 100, 100, and 250. What was the 250? $250 coil or cable or wire. So 250 wire and 101. Oh, 100 and 100. $100. It's 237. So it's at 2 minutes. Okay, so what I need to do is go to tier 4. We need to start learning how to make steel. So this is actually going to be the first one. The first major one instead. So 50 rotors, I was going to say 100. 1,000 cable and 200. Holy smokes. Okay, hold on. So I can get rid of all of you for... So 200, 1,000. Right, so we have 200, 1,000. We need 10. 10 of you and 50 rotors. Okay. So this will give us steel production. And that is going to be our first big leap here. Is we'll be able to produce steel. But then we're going to end up with a whole bunch of extra plates. So we're going to replace a lot of conveyor belts. This stuff will be good long term. Ah, there's the stairs there. Okay. So I saw somewhere where someone was talking about they found uranium in the game or something like that. That would be interesting. can now produce steel.
Milestone reached. Steel production unlocked. Foundry and improved miner included
Okay.
to ensure efficiency of
This
new
is a good thing
pipelines.
because we can actually
A
go out.
collection of new, more complex parts is now available for crafting.
Like, this thing alone will definitely be a game changer for a lot of our stuff. The storage Mark II would be good. But I don't think I can get that just yet. Oh, I can. Except we need to make motors, and we don't have the ability to make motors right now, so... This would be kind of interesting to get, but... Yeah. Right now, as of this moment, producing steel is going to be a priority. So... We're going to need 2 Mark II miners. And we're going to produce this steel. I'm going to kind of run around a little bit. Right there. Because we have the 2 spots and we have the coal. So we can do a split off of the coal pretty good. So I'm going to need to make steel. I think I can make steel in here. Yeah. So it's 3 and 3. So on the bright side, somewhere in here. Oh, I threw it out, didn't I? I did. What's in my inventory right now? Nothing. Oh, yeah. So this is a bit of a cheat, but 1, 2. So this should get me theoretically 300 steel. One, 2, 3. So it's a 3 for 3. So 3 iron and 3 coal make 3 steel. I think I need 1 more stack of coal. Yeah, so it's a 3 for 3 and you get 2. Okay. This might take a while. So this will give us the ability to make steel pipes, steel beams, to actually make the foundry. Because we need to make encased steel beam, industrial beams, which it's concrete and steel beams. That's not so bad. So let me grab a stack of concrete while I'm at it. Okay, so we're going to make our steel ingots real quick. So I think it was 160 steel ingots we can make. So there we go. So we can make 68. So we're not going to have the most large amount of steel beams, but I think the 2 possible outcomes of the stuff up there might be good, but we'll have to double check. Now, one of the things I could do is bleed off a lot of the current iron production. But I don't think so. I don't want to do that. Bleeding off some of the iron production might cause problems down the road. Or steel production. Yeah, iron. Never mind. I'm just going to ignore myself here. Okay, so we were able to make 200 stacks of you. I need to make 2 portable miners, right? So 28. Okay, I just need 16 coil. Which, do I have any here? No. Really? Let's grab our 8 iron plates. I need really? I needed 29 of you, or 28 of you. There we go. I need 16 power coil. Crap. I say crap because I have to get... Actually. No, I don't. If I can do this quickly enough. Haha! 16. So it's enough to make the 2 portable miners, so we'll make them real quick. One and 2. So now I need to make 20 steel pipes and 8 encased beams. So we'll do the 8 beams first. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 encased beams. Then I gotta make 20 steel pipes, which won't be that hard to do apparently. 20. That's to make the 2 Mark II miners. Okay. Now if I wanted to make a foundry, I'm going to make even more pipes and even more... Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, let's get the 2 Mark II miners in play first. Because at least I can... And I'm going to grab steel on the way, or iron. Another 3 stacks of iron. 1, 2, 3. We're not going to power them just yet. We're just going to place them. It's impure as well. And there we go. 2 Mark II miners. So now I need to do 2 foundries. So I have the concrete. I just need the beams and the steel pipe, which means I still need to get more coal so we can make the steel. Because once we're making steel, then we're laughing. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna have to throw the extra 41. Actually, I'll keep the extra 41 on me for now. So we make another 200. So we'll have 286 on us. Actually, I can make the steel pipes right now, can't I? There we go, 20. And now I need 6 of these. So if I do this real quick, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Perfect. So I'm assuming it's going to be the same thing as everyone else. It'll be a 1 for 1. I'm going to grab some of you and you. Some extra plates. Do I need more? Let's grab an extra thing of concrete. I'm going to grab some... one stack of you and one stack of you just to be on the safe side. Let's sort our inventory real quick. Wire, cable, concrete. I can't see myself needing reinforced plates. I can see myself needing. So I'm going to try to make Mark II conveyors for all of this. Okay. Okay, so first things first. Okay. Now I need to cut and separate the coal coming in. Right, I'm going to store the coal over here. Just to be on the safe side. We should now have coal coming in towards us. Perfect. Now, this might be a bit of a problem until this side here catches up. Because now we have half the amount of coal going to our power plants and stuff like that than we did before. Now, mind you, I also just grabbed 300 pieces of coal earlier, so... How much concrete do I have? I don't have enough. Gotta grab some more. Or do I want to just... You know what? I'm just going to set it on the ground for now. Let it do its thing. So we're going to do a foundry. Because the coal will be there. So we'll do a foundry. This is where I just double check to see. So it takes 45 and 45. And does an output of 30 per minute, one at 100%. So intake's 45. And we're looking at 60 per minute. So 60 and 60 is 120. And we're looking at 45, and that's, if I did 2, that's 180, 190. Right? Because we're doing a 45 out. No, 60. 60, sorry. This is 45. So 2 of these would be 190. 2 of these. It's 120. Wait. 60 is more. Wait. Hold on. 45. 40 times 2 is 80. So it's 90. I don't know why I was adding the 1 there. So it's 190 for 2. And these will do 60, which is 120. So I can actually have 3 foundries down here. Just pumping out constant flow of steel. Because right now this is 80. And 2 more is 160. Which is more than this. So we'll have a bit of a backlog initially. So we'll have... That's already a good sign. They'll produce iron. I'll give you 1 and 1. I'll give you 1 and 1. So we're now producing you. Now, problem number 2. Okay, well that's like problem 3, but is concrete. Now I can do a splitter. So this is where it's gonna start getting messy. So I can do a splitter off the concrete line that I have going out. Like put a cut in there somewhere and have it, we're actually over there. I have it swing over this way. Like most flick moments, you made 10. You made 8. So I mean we're definitely between a rock and a hard place here. It's like steel is just that one thing. It's like you need it, but the sheer amount of stuff you need is ridiculous. One of the things I could do is use the trucks. And all I'm going to do is produce here is the beams. and then use the trucks to move the beams to a separate, like, a centralized location, I guess, because I can use assemblers and combiners and all that stuff, or yeah, assemblers and all that stuff. This game, it's not complicated, it's just hard to put things in a good order. I need concrete to continue on the path of put there. I need wires and cables. I have those. Okay. For now, I'm going to put the other two. I'm going to go with 2 of you. 6 and 10. Should be more than enough room to build 2. Actually, I can't build 2 there because I don't have. I'm gonna redo all of this real quick as well. Might as well redo all this while I have the chance. Okay, so splitters. Okay, that's just too close. That should be, that'll be okay, right? There's too much crap. Alright, so first splitter's going here. And the second one will go here. And it's got to be like this. Second one's got to be like this. Perfect. And then these ones have to be backwards, like this. Let's get 3 of these coal generators built. So I need 5 and 4. There we go. And 9. There we go. Then we're going to build 3 of these guys, all facing that way. Okay, we're going to get another splitter, and it's going to go like so. And this one's got to be like this. And like that. Alright, so theoretically, I don't screw this up. Literally, I will. Okay. I think that was my primary power line that I just removed. Because it's connected there. Okay. So you all moved and connected now, right? We do this. Ah. You should be like that. So now if I did this, you go there, you go there, you go there, there, there. Haha. Go. What? What did I... Is it too close? I must have just been too close. There. There. You're connected already. You're now connected. You're now connected. There we go. So now, coal should be now flowing to every single one of these again. Might take a few minutes for it to all catch up. Gotta wait for it to get to... Wait, do I have any... I got some coal on me. I'll throw it in the far one. There. Let's get these ones kind of just primed, I guess. None of them are connected to the network yet, which is no big deal, because that's what I'm going to do here. So, no. 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 Interesting. I misclicked. So you do that one, and do that one. Thank you. And you do that one. Okay, so these ones are now backing up, which is a good sign. That's not. Oh, because I'm not producing coal. It's a good thing I have a backup. Or a backlog, because that's gonna be a pain. I think we're good to go. What do you mean no connection? You're all connected at the front. Are you not? Oh, you got disconnected. Okay, do we have a power problem? Okay, well... Like, I heard the power go off, right? Like, I'm not crazy or nothing, right? If you run on the edge here, you can actually run on the treadmill. Treadmill. Ha! On the things here. Now you're probably going to have a problem where you don't have coal, right? Oh, you have a little bit of a backlog, which is good. Yeah, but you're going to run out. Please tell me I'm producing coal still. This is the part where it's like, surprise! They run out. Is that coal? Okay, that's coal right there. Okay, perfect. Now, do I have... No, I only got 5 reinforced plates. So the question is, do I want to spend the time and using all the reinforced plates for this? Or that's a long drop. Or do I want to wait for to get steel and then just replace them with all steel? I'm going to replace it with all steel. Probably going to skip the reinforced plate stage, Mark 2, like the Mark 2. Just immediately go for Mark 3. So it'll take a few moments for them to catch up. Now, I don't have the goods to make this. I'm going to run back over here. So pretty much everything with steel is a combination of steel and blank, which really sucks. Because I don't think the assemblers make anything when it comes to steel. Like it's a steel plate and... Though I think actually, they might make the steel pipes. Okay, so steel beams and steel pipes are just as is. So I can make 2 assemblers. And I can also misclick. Or 2 constructors. Do I have the cable, right? Yep. And I have the reinforced... let me grab extra reinforced plates. Because I want to be able to make the Mark II... assembly lines. I'm just going to check one of these real quick. You're just making plates, so that's no big deal. One back to you. Yeah, you can make beams and pipes. Okay. I think later on there's actually like a smart filtering system. So you can actually have a whole bunch, like one truck getting a whole bunch of stuff deposited to it. So temporarily we're going to just do something like this. So these output at 30. And this intake's at 30. Okay, we're good. For pipe, L. So 1 pipe equals 2 pipe. Okay. Okay, hold on then. Let's do something a little different. Let's... Oh, do I have enough to make a 3rd constructor? I do. Perfect. Okay. 2 pipe. Because this puts 30, and these both intake together at 30, and this will intake at 30. So you will actually do beams. You are actually going to do pipe. And you pipe. Okay. So we have 2 pipes and 1 beam. You should be at 100%. You should be at 100%. Once you start producing, you'll be at a... Right. I'm going to assume that's 100% as well. Alright, so they're producing... There's a bit of a backlog, no big deal. Really? Oh, okay. Thought I heard the power go off. Now the big thing would be to... Let's go to this one real quick for a second. Because we still have steel beams to make. No, steel beams... Okay, no, steel beams and pipes. Okay, we're fine. Because then the next thing will be to put the beams together with concrete. So we have 2 pipes, 0%, which means 100. I actually think... No, they're good. This thing, just as it gets 2, it pumps out the other ones, which is good. So it's slowly, like, I don't want it catching up. I always want it to show some sort of steel beams. Can I make, do I have on me enough to make 2 storage containers? I do. So I'm just going to quickly make 2 storage containers for myself. One right there, and one right there. Oh, wow. So if I'm watching here, it's going to be... If there's no space in between, then I can't merge these 2 lines together. Okay, I can merge the lines together. Perfect. It'll take a little while for this one to catch up, which is no big deal. Okay, that one just caught up. Now, theoretically, I could have 2 more producing steel pipes. Like, have this whole area just producing steel pipes, but I don't know how much in steel pipes I'm going to need down the road. Because I have this whole area just producing steel pipes, and then one of the other area that's way over there, have that area just producing steel beams, maybe. But right now, I don't have like a smart way of... Like, I would love to have a lot of this stuff moved around by truck, but the sheer logistics alone of producing... What's going on here? I ran out of fuel. Wow, all that for 3 modular frames. Yeah, someone was telling me there is some sort of intelligent filter system, so you can have one truck picking up from multiple different locations. I'm gonna assume it's under the it's gonna be under the sorting area, because if it's not, I'm gonna be kind of boned. How do I make a motor? You have to make a stator and a rotor, I'm assuming. Okay, so stators are... Okay, so steel pipes and wire. We have wire in the abundance, which is cool, and we actually have the pipes in abundance. We both have them in abundance, strangely enough, in the exact same spot. Now the question is that the only thing I need pipes for? If that's the only thing I need pipes for, then I'm actually in a really good spot right now. The only problem is I'm not producing enough rotors. I will admit, this whole area over here is not the most efficient. It needs a complete and utter overhaul. So what I think I'm going to do is put a cut in here for today. We've been going for 3 hours. The plan is going to be very simple. Next week, on Friday, we're going to rip down a bunch of this stuff and completely overhaul and make things a little bit more efficient. We're going to look at inputs, outputs, and all that stuff, and kind of like how we did on the other facility there that's making modulars. We're going to have this area here obviously just produce rotors and plates, but we'll have 2 separate truck locations. Oh no, I can't do that because then I need 4 truck locations. We'll just have them. Oh, darn it. I might turn this around and have all of this run this way and basically flatten all this out. Because right now the only thing I can think of is this is a nice big flat area that I can exploit. And I can also exploit the area off the side there. So what I'm going to do between this episode and the live stream for next Friday is an evaluation and a rethink as to where, how, and what I'm going to do with all this. Because I definitely want to reorganize all this, especially now that we have the stage 2 sorting. To be honest with you, a lot of this stuff I don't need in areas like this anymore. Now it's all about just producing the next stage of resource. We could always have like something being split off just so we have a backup of that good. But I mean, we'll have backup of the goods here. So the plan will be to maybe come in and just kind of wipe this whole area clear and Wow. And redo this whole area in here first. Come in and just kind of flatten it. Well, not flatten it, but lay a whole bunch of concrete down. And start pretty much from these 2 things and have everything producing this way. And then at the very end, have a couple truck bays. And basically just have the truck. Well, no, because I'm going to need more coal if I use more trucks. And I have coal way over there. So the only thing I could think of is before I even do that, I'm going to have to go and split the coal on the other side and have a truck bring the coal from there to here. And I'm probably going to use multiple Mark II storage silos maybe. Because right now, on the other side of all of this is that huge lake that has those 3 or 4 coal deposits, which I want to exploit. To exploit them, though, obviously we're going to need to build 3 or more things there. Now, one thing I can do, because I need to make Mark II things, right? So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if I wanted to make 10 of you first as our first stage of upgrading, we're going to need 100 steel pipes, 40 steel beams, 100 cable, and 10 portable miners, which is no big deal because we're already going to be taking the miners we have and getting rid of them. So we'll get the cable back from what cable we used. Because the original one doesn't use any cable. So we're just going to go with a whole bunch of rods of concrete. But we will be getting the portable miners back. So that'll be our first stage of all of this. Is basically ripping out our current miners and redoing all of this. I'll put a whole bunch of storage over here. But the plan will be to have everything here export this way. And then we'll come up with an idea as to what we'll do with all of that. Yeah, that's exactly what we'll do. All right, so anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. I will see you guys next Friday for the next Satisfactory stream. But on Monday, we will have a stream for Supreme Ruler Ultimate. And there may or may not be a stream on Saturday. That's tomorrow. That's still a give or take. Saturday streams are kind of one-off things. I might do a Stellaris Saturday stream, so make sure you're subscribed to the channel and have that little, I think it's a bell icon or whatever. So in case I start streaming, Saturdays are more, I just hit the button and start going type thing. So last Saturday we did Supreme Ruler Ultimates and Terror Tech on Sunday. So this coming Saturday, Stellaris. Why not? Around noon Eastern Standard, give or take, maybe even around noon or 1 o'clock Eastern Standard. Stellaris, the Star Trek New Horizons mod. I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.